Greetings to China Exposed News Talk. I'm James J. Tsidkenu. Well, I put up a story on my other channel on 60 News Talk because what's happened is the Chinese have actually kidnapped a third Canadian citizen. That's right, another citizen gets kidnapped by the Chinese. So I'm putting out this over here, okay. If you know anybody from Canada, if you got Twitter, if you got Facebook, you got any of these things, try to get this picture out there. Try to get this out there. We need to start getting people in the United States and also in Canada to start to tie yellow ribbons around trees, tie them around, you know, put them in your cars, put them in your antennas, put them wherever you can put these yellow ribbons for these people that have been kidnapped by China. And the Western world needs to send, and if you're even in Europe, you need to send, we all need to send a message to China. This is unacceptable for them to just go and grab other people's citizens because they're having a political crisis with the other country and just kidnap them right off the street. A third person was kidnapped today. Today, in the last 24 hours, they were kidnapped. I told you this yesterday, that more kidnappings was going to happen. The Chinese were going to continue to kidnap people. My full report's over there on 60 News Talk. The link is below. You can see it there. But we all must stand beside people's solidarity. We must stand with them. I don't know these people if they're good or bad or whatever. The whole point of it is it could happen to any American or Canadian or even European that go to China. China may have some kind of a problem with your country, and before you know it, they're kidnapping you and they're charging you with extremely serious charges. They're charging you with either with espionage or that you're a threat to national security of the country, and it's really serious charges. And they're doing this in order to get back the little fat cow from Hawaii, from that communication telephone company, to get her back because all her head is full of all the information they're doing in espionage in the U.S. and Canada and all over the place. And the U.S. wants to get a hold of her, and the Canadians, well, they got a weak president or prime minister there who hasn't sent them over there. So they're telling basically the Canadian people, you'll give us what we want, or we're going to continue to kidnap your citizens. And that's what they're doing. We need to look, people. I don't care if you like Canadians or if you don't like Americans or vice versa, whatever. I think most Americans, they like Canadians, and I think most Canadians like Americans. We all get along pretty freaking good. Let's stand in solidarity. Let's go and start putting yellow ribbons put them all over the place. Put them all over the place. Show China, even if our government is eating crap with this, show China that we, the people of this part of the world, the Westerners, are not going to put up with this, allowing this crazy, stinking communist country to just go and take people off the street and kidnap them whenever they feel like it because they have a political problem with another country. That's unacceptable, people. They kidnap a third person has been kidnapped in China by the secret police in China. They have taken, as Chinese communists have taken him. Okay, that no information has come out from this person. The Prime Minister of Canada is saying it could be something else related. Look, even if it's jaywalking, okay, even if the guy got kidnapped, even if the Chinese took him for jaywalking or whatever the deal was, it's just them retaliating back. It's them kidnapping citizens from Canada. Please go get yourself something yellow, some yellow rope, whatever yellow. Tie it around right now. Go outside. You're listening to me. Go outside. Take a rope. Take a string. Take some yellow big thing. Tie it around the tree. When people start asking questions, you're inside of there. You're trying to help these Canadian guys get back home. Okay, but we must pass on the message through Facebook, through Twitter, through every single thing that we can find, every platform. We must pass out this message. Tie a yellow ribbon, and that we're going to stand strong behind our citizens from the West, and we're not going to allow these communist bastards to go and kidnap them at will. Okay, you know, this guy, he's visited North Vietnam. He's worked out deals with, with the basketball players and stuff to North Vietnam. That's his thing. Look, it's all, the whole thing comes down to the thing. These are citizens being used as a pawn by this country called China, which is communism, who just goes out and kidnaps somebody when things don't go their way. They're having a tantrum is what they're having. It's like a bunch of little kids. China, wake up, man. Become an adult, China. I will tell Chinese government, become adults, man. This is not the way you deal with this kind of crap. Okay, you don't deal like that. Just go and kidnap people like that. Okay, People from Canada, people from the U.S., let's stand together. Let's tie yellow ribbons around everything. Let's pass the message up. Look, I can't do this. I'm only doing this, and I'm going to get so many viewers, and then after that, I'm not going to get no views. Got to get this and put it on other social media. Tie a yellow ribbon around some tree, everything. Show your solidarity with these people and the people of the West. This is what I got to say. I'm James, and let's try to get these people back home and send a message to that stinking Communist Party. This is unacceptable. And we tell Canada, send this girl to the United States, put her on a plane tonight, and send her to the U.S. right now to the U.S. Just pick her up and send her to the SWAT team if you have to over there at the embassy. Pick her up and send her to the U.S. She's got some major stuff in her head, and we got to get it to the U.S. as soon as possible so we can unwind what the heck is really going on and this entire spy network that China has going in the West. So anyway, till the next time, have a great one, have a blessed one, and just pray for these people's family and pray for them and pray for that third person that got kidnapped. We don't even know if it's a man or a woman, whatever. Let's pray for them, okay? Thank you and have a great blessed one. Bye-bye now.